Boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device, my friends. Nice and warm here in the desert Southwest. I'm in the United States of America. It's about 38 degrees or so Celsius. It's about 100 degrees or so Fahrenheit. It is really warm out here this summer, my friends. Thanks again for joining me. As you know, The Scoop is for your education, your entertainment, and your information only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an author. I write books. My books can be found on Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook, my friends. There's several books out there. You know, I've been writing about the marijuana industry since the beginning. My friends, we are some original investors in a lot of these companies which originated in Canada. Canada's been on the front and center of this cannabis business ever since it started. As you know, it's legal there now. It's not legal where I am. So those guys, they often, Mickey D, you don't even have an audience there in America, man. They can't get it legal and all that. You guys, we're on our way. We're on our way. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'd love to have you on board, that red button. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're out there. YouTube has changed the game. The algorithms have changed. Everything has changed. I really need your support, guys. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much for your PayPal donations. We really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow, my friends. We're gonna grow. We're gonna be big time someday. You never know, guys. One of the guys was telling me, he was saying, the OGs don't get big. They just simmer down. You know, like who was that? Tupac said, we don't dance. We just boogie. You know. It's above some of you guys' head, over your pay grade or anything like that, my friends. But I'm here. You guys know what's going on in the world right now. COVID-19 is taking its. You like my baby knockout T-shirt, huh? What are you talking about? Oh, it's really nice. You'll have a chance to get it. It's nice, my friends. You guys know COVID-19 is back. Basically, we've got some major areas in America. I'm talking about areas like Texas, areas like Arizona. I'm talking about the hospitals are flooded and they're filled now, my friends. So take precautions, help yourself and people next to you, your family and all that. Do what you have to do, my friends. But yesterday, the Dow ended up for the week. Yesterday, Friday, it was a good day, right? 1.9% or so, 2%. The Dow was up. The Nasdaq was up 1%. The S&P was up over 1%. So it kind of closed the week on a good note after a flush down on Thursday, which kind of didn't catch everybody off guard, but it really and now you got to make our way back up this week, my friends. But my friends, we did have TILT holdings that we were waiting for. Our baby knockout in the cannabis industry. It was down 9% on Friday after earnings. That's never a good thing when the stock goes down on earnings. Yes, AJ, I did listen to the conference call there. Like I was telling you, I was not impressed with their earnings, my friends. I just wasn't impressed. Quarter 3 to quarter 4. They lost millions from one quarter to the other. There's a gap there, put it that way. Illegal vapes, black market excuses. I just don't like those excuses. That's just my personal opinion on that. Now they've got a couple quarters to blame COVID-19. They get another pass here. Did these companies... I'm talking about your early on, Cannabis, Auroras, Tilrays. Did they bite off more than they could chew early on in the cannabis industry? My friends, keep an eye on it for the weeks coming up, and we'll definitely see what we can do with TILT. Yeah, like I told AJ, it's a long-term hold right now, my friends. And I know people are up. Our baby knockouts are generally 25 cents and below. So Tilt did make it to 50, 55 cents or so. You're still in profit right now if you got a hold of it as a baby knockout. So it's on you at this point, my friends. But me personally, I'm going to watch it, and it's a long-term type hold in my portfolio, my friends, on the watch list. And when it goes back and pullbacks, like all of our baby knockouts, when they pull back, and I'll tell you about some more here in a second, but our pullbacks and our baby knockouts, we do consider adding or taking an initial position, my friends, because we think they're fairly good stocks, and they have the ability to knock out the competition. They have the ability to do very well, my friends. Let's segue over here to Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know, we have these crypto plays, right? But they're really proxies for Bitcoin and Ethereum, because Bitcoin's up, Bitcoin's down. You know, Ethereum's up. They're in tandem right now. And Bitcoin it goes to 10,000, and then, you know, boom, you get slammed back down. But we're not slamming down as far as we once did, you know. So we're still holding like that 9,300 or so, 9,400. Bitcoin has been holding on, you know, and Ethereum it goes up to that 250 and back down to 230, 250, 230. You know, so it's been holding on. We haven't just been totally slammed, even though it happens real quick in a 24-hour period, 500 points, you know, and it happens overnight a lot in America. So we wake up and, oh man, what's happened? You know, so I'm just saying that with our crypto stocks, with our 4 crypto stocks, in my opinion, my friends, these 15 to 20% pullbacks on our stocks, these are, in my opinion, these are buyable pullbacks, my friends. You can add or do what you and your stockbroker decide to do on these pullbacks. But when I see 15 to 20% on our 4 crypto stocks, I usually add, and that's what I did this week, because a couple of them, as you saw, they were down pretty heavy, and then they bounced back a little bit. All of them, my friends, seem to be, there's a race, there's an arms race, an equipment race, a miner race. Who can get the best equipment? Who can do what they got to do, you know, to make this thing happen? And that's what's going on right now with our crypto miners, with our Ethereum and our Bitcoin miners right now. And the main three that we have in the game, that we've had since last year, those ever since at one point in time, they were all under like 60 cents. Now you've got 2 of the 4, but really 3. You've got 2 of the 4 that are going up, and the other one is a lottery pick that has doubled. So it's out there, my friends. I'll try and get that video for you. Just take a look at it after this video and make sure you click on it, and you can see who our stocks are in this race. We got them even before the halvening and everything. So we're in good shape, my friends. Segue, uranium, our uranium stocks. Now, uranium, our stocks themselves have kind of gone back, and they've kind of taken a little pullback, you know, but the price of uranium is still, what, $33.40 it closed out this week. So we're still looking at a good spot price for uranium, my friends. But the stocks are in good shape. It's a slow market, you know. They're starting to get things out there. I mean, Sonny D was telling me he got a puff piece on one of our baby knockouts on fission uranium, right? And the puff piece, he didn't elaborate on it, but you know, you might get these mailers if you're a trader, you know, and they you know, you might get, if you're an investor and you go to some of these conferences, my friends, there are going to be companies come out of the woodwork. So we already have our companies. We already know they've been there for years and they've made money and all that kind of stuff. So we're not really going to worry about any of these Johnny-come-lately companies. But we do have to evaluate them and look at them. But this puff piece was from fission. It wasn't from any company that we're not aware of. But I'm just saying that to tell you that there'll be companies coming out of the woodworks. There's going to be a lot of different companies, my friends. So we have to be aware of them. And I've shared with you guys in 2007 when uranium ran up from what, 10, 12, $15, wherever it was, my friends, up to like $140, and all these stocks went wild. You guys know I was with Denison Mines. That was my baby, Denison Mines, at that particular time. And in 2011 also, it ran up. Denison went from very low to a teenager. So that's what you like. You want to hold on to someone like that. And it was after the .coms. I traded I was .com bubble, .com crazy then, and just doing things crazy. But I did get a hold of Denison Mines, and that was in 2007 and 2011. That's our baby knockout, which did go up to about 40 cents, but it's come down now, and it's in an area where we want to see that. Hopefully Denison will go back. If the uranium price goes up, of course Denison is going to be a player again that for the third time in these third runs that I would have made money in with Denison Mines. But we put that out there a while back. That's our one of our baby knockouts, my friends, in the uranium sector, my friends. Let's segue over to gold and silver. Gold ended the week 1732. We need that 1750 so we can get to 1800 on gold and just take off. 1850, 1900, all-time highs. Let's do it. It's already in all-time highs in other currencies. Let's do it in the U.S. dollar. Okay, let's do it. This week I added to at least 3 of our uranium stocks, but our gold stocks also I added to a couple of those also, our silver and gold baby knockouts, which are in great shape, my friends. And as I've been doing my homework, right? Marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. Companies get an early, hold, and grow rich. This is a mini book, my friends. But in the back of it, I do list, because I had a feeling that the gold run was going to be here. I vetted 10 gold stocks, and I have them listed in the back here, my friends. These gold stocks are something for you to look at and have, for you to keep an eye on your watch list, my friends, on that particular book. But I've been doing some research, and I've been calling and talking, and I'll be out here in the heat, my friends, visiting some of these miners out here, right here in Vegas, in Nevada in general, all up and down Nevada. Nevada's a great jurisdiction, my friends, for mining, all types of mining, gold and silver and all that. Some of these silver mines out here, my friends, the people I talk, very, very optimistic. The mines are active again. Whatever's happening in Washington, they're liking it. Getting rid of some of the red tape. It's working. Whatever is doing, guys tell you it's working. So that's a good thing for gold and silver for our baby knockouts, which are doing well. Like I said, they went down a little bit as the gold price goes down, and any day since they don't move as much as the Bitcoin and the cannabis stocks and all that, the gold and silver plays are kind of inch their way up. So when they're down like maybe 10, 12, 15%, they don't have to be down 20% for me to add to them or to take a look at them. If they're down just a little bit, and I'm looking at the chart and I'm looking at everything, so you guys know, that's what we do. We do our technical analysis, we do our fundamental analysis, but what we mastered during the .coms, during the 90s, was we knock on the door. We find out exactly what's going on. That separates us from a lot of different companies, my friends. That's why I said I'll be going to some of these companies. Some I've gone to already and I've passed on, but I'll be going to some of these companies. The marijuana companies out here, the one that's run by that NBA veteran there, Izzy, I'll be hooking up again with him out here, hopefully, and finding out what's really going on with his company, my friends. But we'll be going and knocking on a lot of these doors, and we'll be finding out what's happening at some of these mines. Some of which, hey, there's no, some of these are kind of dangerous, guys. Some are really, you got to get to them. And you're scheduled to meet somebody at a certain time, and sometimes you can be crazy late. You got to have a 4-wheel drive to get to some of these areas. I mean, it's not really, some of these areas are not really good for a Chevy Malibu or a Honda Accord or some other type of car. They're not, you got to have a truck or a 4-wheel drive or something, man. And that's what's going on with them. Now, my friends, that's about it for this Saturday. You enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. Once again, thumbs up. Let me know you're out there, my friends. We're going to hit it, and we're going to be doing well with our companies, especially with our baby knockouts, my friends. Our baby knockouts go from 25 cents to big time, baby. Big time. They get you $50. Make you holla. Yes, that's what they do, my friends. But love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Have a great, great weekend.